Today we're talking about art. So today I realized that months and months and months ago I went to this exhibition on, it was literally just called Hair, I'm pretty sure, at the Heide Museum in Heidelberg in Melbourne. And I realized that it's like not a very accessible museum. Like, I really struggled getting there on public transport. It took a very long time and I still had to walk like so far. It was a very, very lovely place, but it was really tricky to get to, and I also didn't know this exhibition was on. Come with me to the Heide Museum of Modern Art. So this is just like me basically like getting there. I hope you're enjoying this little montage of footage. So the Heide Museum of Modern Art, I get to put my bags in little lockers, which was so nice. And it really just like starts. But this first piece was very, very cool. I didn't enjoy the rat's tails. Rat's tails freak me out. They just are weird fingery worm things and I don't like them. But I did love the use of tech and like the way it was just all connected. Hair pieces is what the exhibition was called. I'm sorry. There's some information if you want to zoom in on it, but this is not a piece of artwork. It is just the exit sign. But there was a lot of like such a range of like types of artwork. Those ones, they look like charcoal. I couldn't see. Charcoal, pencil. This one's like a light projection. This one's a light projection of etchings, it looks like. Another etching, this time just as like a singular print, which is very, very cool. I loved all the names as well. They were very photography, and like the little photography there, and really cute. I really, really like that, and I love they set it up really, really well. Like the flow between the pieces, very, very interesting. There was a lot to look at. I did also love the more lifelike ones. These were real hair, the first one, and then the second one is artificial hair in a pasta machine. Ouch. It was just so like visceral, such a visceral experience. And like all of these things, especially the hands as well, I find those very, very telling. I love how they like kind of like show you a person. There's more here as well. Vanity, that's real hair in there, I'm pretty sure. And then this beautiful piece was done with charcoal, and it was like perfection. Like if I created that piece of art, I would never have to create anything ever again. Then there's this second half, so you go like kind of down the hall, which kind of feels illegal. These were like actually made from this woman's hair. It was crazy. It was really crazy. There was, from this one artist, all these different pieces of hair. I did like that comparison between hair and like fish lures, like those little shiny fish. Thought that was really interesting. Oh, there was my finger. Whoops, that was Lou Hubbard, the artist. That was not on. I'm not sure if I missed an artwork, but it just wasn't on. More wig type things. It was all very like a little creepy. Even the ones that weren't meant to be a little creepy. But I like in a really cool way. There's like a bed frame with wigs inside of it, like smooshed up in it. A lot of these artworks were from that first artist, Lou Hubbard, who just clearly really liked making artworks about hair. I do love like the little TV video works. They're always really, really cute. That one was really cool. This was just like a huge collection of wig paraphernalia and like different kinds of things. It was, the faces were a little bit creepy. More pencil work and like literally absolutely insane, the curls. That one was a little weird. I'm not sure if I understand that. Here, Patricia Piccinini. I love Patricia. She's so freaky. Everything is like sexual and weird and yuck, and ooh, it's freaky, but it's so cool. They were like big patches of like artificial skin, and it was next to these pieces. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. You're looking at it. Next to these pieces of like the scalp hair, which the pattern I thought was really, really cool. This space was huge. Like just like the way that the art works surrounded, like it literally, you were surrounded. That was like a immersion artwork where someone was painting with black hair dye. And her head, and like dragging it around. This is a flag made out of hair, and it was a political statement of some description, but it was really cool. Very interesting. I did also love the different, like, kind of traditions and ethnicities that were presented. It wasn't just one singular type. I love these combs. They were all found on the street, just out and about, and they were all in varying degrees of, you know, there-ness, which was very, very cool. And it was kind of like set back into the wall. All the wigs kind of freak me out. You can see like a horse butt, but it's a human butt over in the corner. This one I really loved. It was in slow motion and also backwards, and it was like showing like dismantling edge. Cool. A statement about how the hair is trivialized as a indicator, as a sole indicator of ethnicity, and that there's a way to test your hair which determines your social class, which is crazy. And then there was this room at the very end where there was like all these people brushing hair, and like some were telling stories, some were just like going about their life, and it was all of this like one person's family. And then obviously the end of a museum is also a piece of art in itself, the little gallery shop, because you get your little postcards and your stickers, and I love it. It was very, very cool. I do recommend it, and the space is like extraordinary. Even though it's a bit difficult to get to, it's definitely worth checking it out, and I will be going there again. Hope you've enjoyed our little tour of Hyde. I didn't mean this to be like a bootleg version of the exhibition, because it actually is really cool, and there are more things that I didn't show because obviously you have to leave some things up to the imagination. But I just think that art needs to be so much more accessible, especially these art exhibitions. It is difficult to get around to different places to see these things that are so interesting and so beautiful, and such a collection of experience and of knowledge and of just beauty and weirdness and everything, that I think we need to just be able to see it more readily. And I hope I'm not like infringing on some sort of copyright by doing this, but like, doesn't matter, it'll be fine. That's it, really. I don't have anything more to say. Have a nice day / night. Love ya. Nothing. I don't know how to pause this thing.